So big news came out yesterday in the world of pop culture. How's Lola feel about it?
She came home. That's all I'm going to say. She came home. That's how serious it was in our house.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians is ending. The Kardashians have announced it will be the final season, season 20, in 2021, after 14 years of doing the show.
Wow.
It's an amazing run.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, just judging by Lola's whole demeanor, it was as if she had a breakup with her best friend. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Her best friends broke up with her in her.
Well, you know, and a big thank you to the family, to all of the family, the sisters, and especially Kris Jenner. You know Kris. I know her as my partner and dear friend. I almost feel like I'm family with her.
Yeah.
And she is truly an amazing person, and I think one of the savviest business people on the planet. To think about how she manages family and manages an incredible empire, it's no small task. And she has really propelled that franchise and those businesses into what they are today.
Yeah. And, you know, it's like raising kids is a hard, full-time, nonstop job. And she's had a lot of kids.
And a lot of cameras around all of that, too.
And they say that your IQ actually, I can't remember the study, but many years ago, naturally, I've had 3 kids, I can't remember the study, but they say that your IQ drops with each child. Yet I think for her, it somehow has escalated. Yes, it's increased with each child.
So it was about 14 and a half years ago. She was looking to do a series with the family. I, as a producer at the time, was looking for my first series to produce. We met, and I remember they were going to do a barbecue at their house. And she said, why don't you send a camera up and shoot this barbecue?
Yeah.
I said, great, we'll do that. We don't own a camera. So
we
had to go get a camera from Best Buy.
Oh,
and
wow.
Elliot Goldberg, who worked for me at the time, he went up with the camera on a weekend, and he shot this barbecue with all of them. And there was, you know, there was yelling, there was laughter, there were hugs. It was all of the ingredients to make a great show. So he came back and he said, this is incredible. And we made a 7-minute tape out of it.
Yeah.
And we showed that to E. And initially, the executives said, we can't commission a show on 7 minutes. So they pushed back. And Ted Harbert was running the network at the time. And I called Ted and I said, I know I'm not supposed to go over your head or call you, but I really think this is magic.
Right.
And he said, but you know, usually we need 15 minutes of tape and all this stuff. So he said, let's do it. We put the show on the air weeks later. Buna Murray Productions was our partner. An unsung hero on that team that I just want to show some love to is Farnaz. Farnaz Farjam is the show runner. She puts all that together. She was, you know, in some of the most vulnerable moments of their lives, she was there holding the camera herself, because there were so many things that happened that we weren't sure were going to be on the show or not. But she was an amazing, instrumental part to the success. So thank you to the Kardashians, who've changed entertainment forever, I think.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And you know, here's the thing. What I'll say. I think that inviting camera crews into your home and like laying it all out there is quite a testament to their closeness as a family.
Yeah.
I also think that had there been more boys than girls in that family, the show would not have been possible.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me.
Because if you put even like the small couple of tape pieces we've done at our house just for this show.
Yeah.
The boys become clams.
Right.
They almost clam up and retreat and they skitter away if a camera crew comes in. Even if it's like, you know, Marco Puglia and like guys that they've known forever, all their lives come in, they'll like have their regular conversation, the cameras go on and they retreat.
Shut down.
Whereas Lola's like, it's showtime.
She gets it after her mom.
Well, but it's different because here, you know, she's she's
she
here.
Gets shy.
If you
she got
bring,
shy in the kitchen that
yeah,
time, right?
Well, she had never been in a kitchen before. She didn't even know what that was. So she thinks that all food comes from Postmates.
Right.
She did not know that food came from an actual kitchen.
There's a photo I want to show you, though, of the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
This is the cast. Look at Kendall and Kylie, 10 and 11 years old. And you see the family there as it begun season 1 with the formula of laugh, yell, and hug.
And who's that tiny baby boy on the left? Is that Kim Kardashian's prom date at the time?
We superimposed that boy in there. Yes, I was a child back then too, and I've since not grown at all.